So Halloween is upon us, and with that comes little Timmy coming to knock on your door and asking for free candy. So honestly, I forgot this was still a practice until I saw some videos on YouTube about it, because honestly, even if you don't count the two pandemic years of 2020 and 2021, no one's done this in our neighborhood for at least 10 years. So on that note, it's hard to go take a look to see if I can find any fun things about candy around the world, especially for Halloween, but I couldn't, apart from people eating Halloween candy from around the world. So instead, we have found one video right here from BuzzFeed, $1 candy around the world, which is great for us because let's be real, unlike America where you still need to bring out a bucket of candy for kids to come grab all the candy for free, we only have little Timmy showing up maybe like once, maybe every 5 years. Maybe there'll be one brave kid who shows up, I don't know. But for us, we don't want to buy a pack of candy because that'll be more than $1. So instead, we're going to take a look at $1 candy from around the world and shove that to little Timmy. And if he doesn't like it, well, too bad. That's all you get. That's all the $1 we're spending for Halloween. Around the world, $1 candy. Okay, let's take a look at this. Istanbul. Starting, I'm actually curious how many different countries this has. That's a fancy candy shop. What can you get for $1? Well, I guess candy you could always get like something real cheap. Turkish Delight. Oh, right. That's a block. Turkish Delight. A block of Turkish Delight. So that is apparently 94 cents. A soft marshmallow like sweet but gummy texture. Alright, well, let's be real. Turkish Delight is one of those things that's very much a quiet taste. I don't know anyone who likes Turkish Delight. As much as the only Turkish Delight I've seen around the supermarkets is those Cadbury ones covered in chocolate, but I think I know like one person who actually likes them. Everyone else hates them. I've never understood Turkish Delight. I don't think I ever will because I don't like them myself. Perfect, I'm gonna shove little Timmy though. Screw you, little Timmy. Alright, so this time we're in Hungary. Gotta watch the person who slowly walk into the shop. Oh, filmed during COVID times, that's why you just sort of signed here. Okay, so they've got a whole bag or something. I don't remember the last time a whole bag of candy has been worth $1. What is that? They're nuggets. Let's have a look at this. Donakavix. It's only 52 cents. I'm presuming that's in US dollars. Roasted peanuts that look like colorful pebbles. Okay, so it's a whole bag of unwrapped candy, essentially. But you can get a whole bag of that for 52, probably US cents. That's actually really impressive. Alright, we're here in Tokyo. I can actually I recognize this. This is Haichu, the chewy gummy. The fact that you only get one stick of chewy gummy is actually kind of depressing. But actually, this is more closer to what I kind of expected. You know, this is still probably a bit more than what I expect for $1. I really don't think I can get much for $1. I guess maybe a US dollar could probably get something since that's worth a bit more, but Haichu is very tiny and it's very chewy. So this is one of the few things I actually recognize. So this stuff is actually really good. It's definitely one of those like fruity chewy candies that you can 100% choke on, so maybe be careful around it with kids. But I don't know if I would be that cool with giving little Timmy a whole freaking bar of this stuff. Because it was 94 cents, only 103 yen. No, the exchange rate isn't that. The fact you could give little Timmy a whole stick of this stuff for $1 is actually kind of impressive. Alright, we're here in Indonesia. So from what I'm aware of, talking to some friends, Indonesian currency is not very strong to the American currency, so I'm expecting something a little bit bigger here. And I'm presuming that's a bit bigger, and they're giving the whole note. I don't know how physical currency works over there, but I'm presuming the note is worth a decent amount because we even got change for it. What is that? Rambat the Nick. Nickname Grandma's Hair. Or is it just literal translation of Grandma's Hair? Hair candy sandwich between crackers. I don't think I've ever seen this. I've seen some kind of these crackers. What kind of crackers? They don't actually tell you what kind of crackers they are. And they don't really tell you what kind of, what the hair is made of as well. But 5,000 rupiah for just 35 US cents. So that is actually really cheap. But that's probably mostly the exchange rate, right? Also, it looks a little mildly, questionable, probably at first response, but it probably tastes just fine, right? It's candy. What do they have to say about this? Sweet and crunchy. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, so it melts away in your mouth. So I'm presuming the Grand Marché is basically cotton candy, right? Something similar to cotton candy, but just sweet and melts in your mouth. Cotton candy is literally just sugar that once it hits like any kind of liquid, it'll just dissolve. So that's the kind of expectation that I'm getting from this. Oh boy, Down Under, that's close to home. So one thing I can say is that we definitely do not do well currency-wise to the American dollar. Oh, we have to go to, oh no. Oh, I can feel this so badly, yeah. Oh, we have to go to the bulk section because we can't even buy a packet of... Oh no, oh geez, no, I feel that super hard. We can get one gummy crocodile. Oh, that's so sad. Wait, is that really just a one gummy crocodile? How much? Well, it's a gummy frog. Oh, oh no, I felt that so badly. Yeah, candy's not cheap down here. Oh man, 77 US cents. Exactly $1 Australian for a frog. From the bulk section where they expect you to just shovel things into a bag. Oh my god, that is so sad. It's actually genuinely so sad. Oh my. Oh, does it taste good at least? These things don't taste that great, I'll be real. They're just sugar. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's literally just sugar. Okay, we're here in Kenya. That's in Africa, I believe? Oh, we know that majority of African currencies don't do particularly well to the American dollar, so I'm expecting something like kind of big, actually. If we're using a whole American dollar on this. That's a bag. What's in the bag? Okay, there's more than one thing that went in there, but okay. Oh, that's a whole note. Okay, fruit yogurts. For just 46, for half a US dollar, you can get fruit yogurt. Is there more than one in the bag? Or is it just one? Oh no, there's a whole bag of that stuff. A whole bag. Oh boy. Man, that just makes me feel really bad to be down under. Alright, so we're here in Mexico for 5 pesos. 1 coin. Mexico, we've got some kind of... What's this? A cracker? Or a biscuit-like thing? Like how they all film this with a GoPro stuck to their head or something. Oh, biscuity. Oh, that looks good. That looks a lot better than a lot of stuff that's come up. This is actually like, you know, candy made from things that isn't just sugar. Which I respect, because honestly I don't like gummies that much. Like gummies are okay, but they're not what I'd like pick to eat if I had the choice. Is this chewy candy made with crushed peanuts? Looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, it was just 1 for 10 pesos. So does that mean you could get 2? Which is still pretty good. You consider that gummy frog from before in Australia, you could only get 1. It was exactly $1. Alright, here's the UK. Here's another country that inflation is gonna be probably a bit higher in terms of living costs. 75 pounds. Okay, 75 pounds. What do we have here? Oh, wine gums. This is another thing I recognize. So these are like chewy gummies. Yeah, firm fruit flavor candies. Oh, they're a little bit more than $1 US. They're like 14 sober. So these things I recognize, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're great, but they're okay. They're like pretty hard and chewy. They're good if you really need to chew on something. Like you've got the munchies, but you don't want to eat anything. Like those kind of chewy candies. Okay, Philippines. Yema. 5 pieces of yema. Oh, interesting. 3 custard candy made of egg yolks, milk, and sugar. Whoa, it's only 2 cents. You can get a lot. That means what? You can get 50 pieces of this for 2 cents. This looks really good. 3 custard candy. So, very Asian. Obviously, it's in the Philippines, which is in Southeast Asia. It's like, there's kind of like brown candy that's literally just sugar and some kind of egg mixture. Actually, surprisingly good. You don't see them, I feel like, too often in Western countries too much, because a lot of candy I find in Western countries are very colorful. But, you know, it's not about the color, it's about the taste, right? If the taste is good, it's good. We don't need fancy colors for our candy, alright? We just need our fill of sugar. Whoa, you didn't even take a bite of it. That big. Alright, here we are, back in Europe. We're in Sweden here. This one's good dairy. By dairy, I mean convenience store. Pretty much just doxed myself for saying that. Oh boy, so in Sweden we're going to the bulk section as well, just like Australia. That's not a good sign. When you have to go to the bulk section for $1, that is not good. A fish. Oh no, we can actually... Oh, they're actually going for more things. Okay, good. That's not as scary as Australia where they literally just had one red frog. Oh, that still hurts me inside so much. I felt that so badly. Okay, they've taken 3 different things from the bulk section. I'm presuming this was by weight. When you take things from the bulk section, it's always by weight, and I'm surprised that the whole area is all the same category. You can just pick whatever you want. That's actually crazy. There's even something in a package. That's actually pretty big as well. You consider how big the scoop is. Okay, so let's go to this. Style sweets, purchased by weight. So they don't actually specify the exact measurements of the Swedish krona to whatever weight they're using, which I'm presuming is grams. But you can pick out that much stuff for a US dollar. That's not bad. I mean, you consider the only other example of bulk in a bag being a single frog. That's a lot better. There's other stuff to show as well. They're just going to be that one sour skull. Sour candy is always pretty sweet. This stuff is good stuff. Alright, and that was it. That is $1 candies from about, what, 12 countries? That actually wasn't that many countries, let's be real. So obviously, the first thing that I could actually conclude from this was that any country where the currency isn't particularly strong, their local candy that they can just produce is pretty good value. That was like what was it Malaysia that had the? No, it was Indonesia had the grandma tear cookie, and then Philippines had the little egg pyramid thing. You could get quite a fair amount for the $1 US. And the moment you go out to a Western first world country, very developed, peak of the game, you realize how the living costs are crazy because it costs so damn much just for a piece of candy. That's actually really kind of sad. But hey, depending on where you live in the world, we now know what you can roughly shove little Timmy when he shows up for $1. That's not too bad, especially for us down here where we don't have any kids coming for Halloween, so if we can shove a $1 candy, that's actually pretty good. Alright, but anyways, that is just check out all $1 candy from around the world. So if you want to see more content from this channel, remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.